Hi, welcome to 151 Garage. I'm Shawn.
I'm Jill.
And today we are going to thank Diesel for letting us borrow his Bronco to go to Barrett Jackson's. No, we did not sell it. He did not give me permission to sell it yet. I am still waiting for a confirmed yes or no. He has not said that yet, so I cannot sell his vehicle. Which, by the way, there was tons of them there, and they sold for a lot more than I ever thought it would.
It's like every single building had at least 5 Broncos in it.
Yeah,
there was a lot, and there was a lot of buildings.
Yeah, there's a ton of them there. And we as in her, Jill went through and took pictures of pretty much every Bronco we could find.
Yeah.
A couple pictures.
Yeah, as soon as I found one, I went over there and just waited for the crowd to like clear out, and I snapped a couple photos. So we're gonna do a slideshow. There was a lot of Gen 1s in there, and obviously Gen 6, and it was a Raptor.
Yeah, we'll go through a slideshow. Gen 1 first, Gen 6 next,
and then the Braptor
and then
next.
the Braptor, and then we'll go through some honorable mentions. We will stop the slideshow and point out some vehicles we really liked and kind of tell you, the pictures don't do it justice for a lot of these vehicles, but there are a couple of them that really stood out to me especially, and we'll stop and show you those pictures, as well as talk about the Braptor. We don't have interior shots, it's all exterior.
Yeah, they had it roped off. We couldn't go through the rope to get inside the car. So.
Yeah, and the windows were kind of dark where you couldn't really see into it. So we don't have any interior pictures, but we have tons of exterior pictures and under the body suspension and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Also, I also want to thank him for walking around with us for 3 hours. We'll link a picture right here, or we'll put a picture right here of what he looked like around the 2-hour mark. He really walked around with us. He hung in there pretty good. So everybody thank Diesel for...
Now keep in mind, my dog looks young. He's aging very well, but he is 11 years old.
And he was diagnosed with cancer...
well over a year ago.
Ironically, right after she got better, he was diagnosed with cancer a year and a half ago. And he's... After surgery, they gave him 6 months to live. This is a year and a half ago, so he's doing pretty damn good. So for him to walk around like that, we knew he wanted to. We didn't want to leave him alone, but he walked around with us the entire time.
And he took a lot of little rest breaks, to like recharge
and got attention every single time he laid over on his side. We'll put a picture right here of what he was, and as soon as he laid down like that, everybody came running to him to see how he was doing, to see what's up, and make sure he's okay.
If he needed anything.
Yeah, they were very nice. Everybody there was very nice. So we'll go ahead and start the slideshow right now with Gen 1s first. let me stop right now and tell you about one of the Broncos that really caught my eye. And it's not for all the customization, but the color. The color was absolutely phenomenal. It was almost like a metallic bronze coppery color. And the picture doesn't do it justice, not even close. When you saw that thing up close, it really was a pretty color. I liked it. I think they did a damn good job picking that color out. Yeah, it was absolutely beautiful. It also had a black top to it, and we'll throw some pictures up there of the backside. It really stood out to me. Color-wise, also just, it wasn't too modified where you couldn't tell what it was, but it was classy.
And it didn't look Halloween-y either.
Yeah, it wasn't an orange color. It was a copper bronze color. But we'll go ahead and mention another one. We'll go to the 4-door Gen 1 Bronco.
Oh, that was awesome as hell.
It was pretty badass. And we'll put some pictures up here as we talk about it. It was really nice. That one and the one next to it were really done nice inside and out. I think they're almost like a matching set.
Yeah.
Almost. It must have been like the same person.
Yeah, they were almost like the same color and everything. But yeah, somebody modified a Gen 1 to be a 4-door.
See, there are Gen 1 4-doors.
Just as somebody modified a 6th gen to be a 6x6.
Yeah, and we'll go through the Gen 6s now. And we will definitely stop. There are a few that really stood out. The 6x6, yes, obviously that stands out, but there are some that I did not expect to see there, especially some of the modifications that they did. Hang on.
Oh no, let me talk.
What?
Oh, so...
Don't tell them anything yet.
No, there's just one Gen 6 that I saw before he did, because he had diesel. And I just went, wow, I know what I'm going to do for your car.
Yeah, thank you very much for whoever did that. Thanks a lot. I thought I was done with my vehicle, and we'll stop.
No, we're not.
We'll start it now, and we will talk about this in a second. The next two Broncos stood out to me in particular, not for the outside. The outside, all of them, I wouldn't say all of them look the same, but they're all, lift kit, rims and tires, big bumper on the front. Pretty much every modification that all the Gen 6s do right now.
Typical mods.
The ones that really caught my eye is the interior. God, the interior was
awesome.
Beautiful inside.
It was white.
So it was white
and
with
quilted.
White quilted. It had gray stitching and it had gray accents on the edges.
And it was on a big bend.
So if you guys don't know, Catskins makes, I wouldn't call them seat covers because they replaced the interior. They replaced the whole cover itself. So it's not like seat covers that you kind of stretch over and whatever. It's you fit them completely over the seat itself.
cat skin, man, I tell you what.
Damn you, Cat Skins, for giving me an idea. I
saw that and I instantly knew what was going to happen because I knew the second he was going to see it, he was going to want it. And I tell you, the pictures don't do it justice. Honestly, it doesn't.
It was really nice. So we'll show you some pictures of the interior. There are two of them there. One with white and gray, and one with,
Like a
I
tan.
think it was tan and like a purple or something like that, or a blue stitching. Both of them are quilted, different patterns in it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a look at this.
I mean, the quality on it was even better than what the Big Badlands has. And that's pretty good.
We have some surprises coming, and that may be one of them. Well, let me rephrase that. That will be one of them. But the way we do it and what we get done to it may be something that might be unexpected, because we are going to get that. I've already figured that out. We're going to get that. I really like it. And I like leather over than cloth. But the pattern we want and also what we're going to put on it is going to be something that we have to talk to Cat Skins about, and if we can get it done. If we can, we're never selling the Bronco, I'll tell you that. But yeah, it'll be pretty interesting. Congrats to the guys who had those there. They were absolutely beautiful.
And another thing on that one, the one with the white interior, the wheels were painted to match the outside color of the car, which was the cactus gray.
Yeah, it was really neat.
Really
we
cool.
saw that. That was like one of the trends that I've seen a lot of vehicles with the
doing body color on the wheels.
Yeah, painted wheels. The next, obviously,
the 6x6.
We'll talk about the 6x6.
Somebody finally did it, and now.
So that's been around for a little bit, and to see it up close, it is absolutely massive.
I know, but I will say this, because Stradman did a 6x6 on his Jeep Gladiator, and right after he got it back from the factory and we got our Bronco, I'm like, watch, somebody's gonna 6x6 one of the Broncos, and sure as hell it happened.
as soon as they got one, they must have. It was a lot of work on there, and it was pretty well done. That is called the Dark Horse, and the other little one next to it was called the Stallion. It's kind of almost again like a matching set. You can tell the same person built both of them. It's pretty neat. It is a 6x6 Bronco with a bed, so it's not full thing. So it's almost like the Gladiator 6x6 that Stradman has, as we said. Mm-hmm. It's almost like that, but a Bronco version of it. Really neat. The bed. I'm just curious, whoever did the metal work or the body work on that really did a good job.
Yeah, it's very, very clean.
I couldn't tell where the old one started and the new one, ended or whatever.
You could tell the seams were flawless.
Body work on it was pretty good. The bed, the bed is as useless as any 6x6 bed that has nothing, it's not huge for the Bronco, but it's decent. It's more of looks than function. Usability, I guess. You're not going to
throw some bikes in there.
That's about it.
Little
That's
thing.
about it. Yeah,
camping gear and stuff like that, but I wouldn't be throwing like a 4x4 off-road SUV, ATV on it.
Yeah, you wouldn't do that. You'd tow that. I'm just curious on how much power it is and how slow it is on the road. 6x6, if it only has a 6-cylinder, I'm hoping it has a 6-cylinder, not 4-cylinder. But
they might have even changed out the engine too.
Yeah, it wasn't open, so we weren't going to go digging in somebody else's car. We've seen other people do that, and I can't stand that.
Yeah.
But that was really nice. We don't know how much these vehicles sold for. We do, however, know that one of the Bronco Big Bends,
really not highly modified at all.
It had some modifications that I could see. It was lifted, had rims and tires, and it had a
bumper, wasn't it? And a winch?
Bumper. It actually had the same bumper. No, it's just a bumper that we have. That's it. The 4-wheel parts bumper.
Oh, was the lifted plastic?
Yeah, it didn't have the skid plate or nothing.
So
just the bumper. The bumper, set of rims and tires, and the lift, and it went for $98,000. Yeah. Sold for $98,000. It already sold when we looked at it. pretty damn good.
Yeah,
That's
I was
really
like,
damn good.
I wonder how much we can get for Ben.
And ours was way more modified than that was. And I'm just sitting there going, God.
I would see like 6 digits across for that one. But you take a hell of a chance, when you do auction.
Yeah, they took a chance and they really got it. It's a no reserve auction, so if they got less than what they paid for it, then they'd be screwed.
Yeah.
Which right now, they're not, because they do pretty good. All of them are buying them up. Now, Raptor. We're going to end with the honorable mentions, but we will end with the Raptor for the Bronco section. The Raptor was there. I do have to say, seeing it in person,
it's a lot different.
I can tell you the fender flares are not as hideous as I thought. They are still huge. They're still massive, but with the color and the graphics, it's code orange and it had the graphics package on it. It really isn't that bad. It's not great, but it's not that bad. I liked it. I think it's gonna grow on me in a good way rather than I need to wash my eyes with bleach way. But it really does look nice. I do have to say, really neat. Now, we had walked away for like 1 minute to go look at something else. I think it was a Toyota 4Runner, and came back because I wanted to look at it again, and they had moved it to auction. So it did sell for $350,000 for the
it was like a charity, wasn't it?
001 VIN number. So it was the first VIN number. I do have to say this. I cannot believe that vehicle sold for $350,000.
That's actually kind of
That's really low considering the Big Bend is going for almost 100.
Usually, especially like 001 VIN numbers, because it is the first one off the line, they sell for like 7 digits.
Yeah, they usually, I think the Corvette sold for over $1 million. Don't bash me in the comments if it didn't, but I think the serial number 1 Corvette sold for $1 million. Now, all that money, 100% of that money is going to charity, which is really good of Ford to do that. It's all going to like the National Forest and stuff like that. I'll link the charities down below if I can remember what they were, if I can find them. Really good of Ford to do that, especially build the very first Raptor and then donate it to all charity. It is going to, I think, 3 or 4 different charities.
I really wish they would have had the Everglades there.
I
would have been all over that one.
I'm curious to see what the Everglades looks like. Are we going to get one?
No.
So we'll do some honorable mentions right now. First, before you start, we didn't even walk into Barrett Jackson's and we saw one of the coolest trucks I've ever seen in my life. Whoever owns Sinister, I'll tell you this, you are one badass Yeah, I'll leave that alone. That thing was massive. It was a
Super Duty Raptor.
Super Duty Raptor. It had the same fenders as a Raptor. It was a Super Duty. It was lifted. And oh my God, that thing was huge. I'll link some pictures. I'll put some pictures up here. That thing was really cool. I liked it. Damn you. That thing was wicked. I want to know who made them fenders for you, because I would love to get that for mine.
Now, mind you, this is outside of Barrett Jackson. In the parking lot.
This is in the parking lot outside.
We saw more cool cars in the parking lot, too.
So here's how you know the money showed up, is when you see a Ferrari SF90, a McLaren, a Lamborghini, all sorts of Lotus, or Porsches, Bentley.
Yeah, the Bentley.
All that stuff's outside in the parking lot. Some of those vehicles were nicer than the vehicles, were nicer than most of the vehicles inside being sold. Yeah. Now, we did see a Lamborghini Scion, whatever. Don't beat me up for saying it wrong. It's an Italian thing, so the new Lamborghini, Sian. Scion, whatever.
Scion. It's a Scion. It's a Lamborghini Scion, and then we also saw a Lamborghini Superleggero. And
yeah, that was
Ferrari Testarossa.
And a really neat Lotus. I have no idea.
That Lotus
Type 62. Type 62. What? It was really beautiful, black and white. And we'll put some pictures of the black and bronze. Sorry, black and bronze.
Yeah. I'm not really excited on this one, but I just thought it was really kind of neat that Ford had this out there. If you have been following us for a while, you know that we had a Lightning on reserve. Well, because we never really put our order in or cancel our reservation. But no harm, no foul, don't care. But they had one there. So we'll show you a whole bunch of pictures of that because I got to climb all over it.
Yeah, she had fun. She was all over that thing like she owned it.
Yeah, so. I just pretty much just walk up there, open the thing, took my photos and closed it around, and yeah. I literally acted like I owned that vehicle, just trying to get my photos.
So for the Ford Lightning, we didn't order one because, well, we didn't plan on ordering 3 Broncos, but it happened and we had to give one thing up. Real quick through some other vehicles. Ones that caught my heart is Volkswagens. I absolutely love the old Volkswagens. And we'll run through a bunch of pictures.
The buses were cool.
Volkswagen Beetles, Volkswagen...
what was it, the Squareback or the Notchback?
Squareback, yeah. No, if they had a Notchback, I would never have left. I would have stayed there and drooled on it. Squareback they had a bunch of bugs, they had a bunch of buses. If you want to know why Volkswagen means a lot to me, especially the air-cooled stuff, is that's where I cut my teeth on customizing and working on cars. Volkswagens will always have a place in my heart, especially the air-cooled ones. They are absolutely wonderful. I love the vehicles. I would take one in a heartbeat over any supercar, over any... If I could get my hands on an oval window or a split oval window, I would take that over any supercar any day of the week. Those are my favorite.
He'll even take that thing over a 1963 split window Corvette, and that's one of his favorite dream cars.
If I could get a split window Volkswagen Beetle, I would take it over a split window Corvette any day of the week. I absolutely love it. That is one of my dream cars.
And I'm not one to really like Corvettes, but I really like the split windows.
I do too. That's probably my next dream car. And besides the split window Volkswagen.
I really like the Ram Air Trans Am.
That'll be easier to get than mine. That'll be easier to get than mine. We'll have to look and see what we can do for her to get her
A Trans Am.
Enough subscribers. I can afford one.
Come on, people. Ding.
Speedway Motors texting me. Stop it.
Turn around.
Anyways, hope you like this. Hope you see a lot of videos or a lot of vehicles you like.
Drop us down a comment down below and let us know what you think of some of the Broncos that we posted up here. Your thoughts on the Raptor.
Which one's your favorite?
Yeah. What you
We'll
think of their
love to hear about it.
modification.
Yeah. What's your favorite? Gen 1, Gen 6? I don't think we really saw anything else. Just Gen 1, Gen 6.
Yeah.
All the other ones were pretty much...
No, I did see one. I did see like it was either late 70s, early 80s, and it looked like a damn Hot Wheels, honestly. It was a full-size Bronco. It was dark in color. It was like the, what do you call it, the disco color, the 70s colored hockey stick.
Oh,
on it.
yeah.
I did see that one. And then, how come International Scouts have to look like Broncos? I thought they were Broncos. I was running over there taking pictures like a fool. But they were cool.
That and the old Toyota...
Oh yes, the FJs.
FJs,
Oh yeah, that and the Land Cruisers.
Yeah, Land Cruisers and stuff like that. There's a lot of pretty vehicles out there.
And the what's that neon green one that we saw?
Oh, that was the Viper.
No.
Oh,
the square.
Oh, the.
Starts with the
Oh, it's the parking lot again.
Yeah, it's back
the parking lot. A Mercedes Bravus 4x4 squared.
Don't
Mercedes,
knock us in the comments if we mispronounced it.
Bravus. Yeah, it's a Bravus. It had the big B on the front.
Yeah.
Mercedes G-Wagon Bravus, or sorry, a Bravus G-Wagon, because it really don't have any Mercedes symbols on it anymore. 4x4 squared. Bright freaking green, like brighter than my toolbox, which you hardly ever see, but brighter than the toolbox I got. It was really pretty.
It was like a highlighter of yellow green. That baby was bright. And right next to it was a Maserati, which really didn't matter because that one kind of took over.
You couldn't see that, yeah, you couldn't
You were
really,
blinded by the G-Wagon.
Yeah. But again, you know, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We do have a giveaway coming up next week. Announcement of a giveaway next week. And basically, we'll tell you right now, as soon as we hit 3,000 subscribers, we are giving away a couple items. And we're going to start giving items away probably on a regular basis. I order things by accident, like multiple times. Don't ask why. I need to keep track of items I buy because I seem to buy them and then realize I just ordered 2 of them when both of them arrived like day after.
Either A, he forgets, or B, he didn't think the thing went through, so he tried it again and then he ended up with double. Which has happened both ways.
Good thing I have multiple Broncos and have a YouTube channel. I can give that stuff away to other people. I could sell it.
But that would be
That is boring. Selling shit's boring. I just want to give it away and make it a kind of an enjoyable process for us.
More video content for us.
Yeah. I'll make it a total ass pain for her, make it fun for me to watch her struggle, and you guys enjoy the content with giving away those items. So please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and hope to see you next video. Bye.
Bye.
Say bye, Diesel.
He's sleeping.
He's sleeping. Okay. Bye.